Hello and welcome. I'm your host and facilitator, Dr. Elwanda Bennett. Welcome to the Rise of Agentic AI. I am your host, and I'm looking forward to having you meet who's in the class today. We have an astounding group of people, not just me. Okay, because I'll do it 1-on-100. Whoever online, send the link out to your friends, family, and fans. Let them know that we going live and that we for real in this thing. Uh, In fact, people are calling me right now. Ooh. So I'm going to handle that, and I'm going to pass around the iPad. I know you can hear me. Don't fear me. I'm going to just stick straight to the point. I got stuff for y'all. All stuff and no fluff. Okay? So get ready to work today. Do not be boring. All right. I'm about to pass around. Hold on. Somebody calling me on my phone. They know I'm in class. Hello? Hey, I'm in class. How can I help? It's not? Yeah, it's at Pedro's Taco and Tequila, 210 West Davis.
No, the address is wrong.
Oh,
The address takes you to some municipal court office.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, no. He said my address was wrong. What the address is then? What is
I
it?
just typed in Pedro's because
New Pedro's Taco and Tequila. You'll find it that way because I had the wrong address in there.
It's about a mile and a half from here.
It's about a mile and a half from here.
I don't know what you're saying today. Just do the name and I'll look it up.
All right, I'll do it now.
Thank you.
All right, see you soon. Help me out. Put it in there for her. Put it in there for her. Hold on, let me look at it. Okay, let's put it in there for her. There she go. All right, I'm about to pass it around the town. Is that what it is? 2101?
Yeah, you put 210.
Ah, it's supposed to be 2101. Okay, got it. It's wrong on everything I've ever done. Every announcement I've sent is same address. All wrong. So it seems like I need a handler. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, just make sure we have all those tabs open with the account, so that when we get on it, we just.
Yeah, all right, and let's trade.
What do you want me to do?
Just say good morning and tell them who you is and what you want to get out of today.
Hey, I'm Brandon Coates.
All right, you're going around doing introductions. The iPad's gonna
I have
come on.
a small business that I want to learn how to get more traffic to it without having to pay for a lot of SEO. Yeah. Do your introductions.
I'm Julian Flores. I'm new with AI. I started training last week. Welcome, everybody.
What do you want to
exciting.
get out of here specifically?
What I want to get out of here specifically, I want to learn AI to use it for my specific needs in work and potential new business.
Thank you, sir. Coffee?
Hi, I am Tia, and I am also on the. I work with Dr. B at PMI Institute, which is a project management institute. I'm also a PMP, and my function, I have a consulting business in operations efficiency, specifically in time optimization and quantifying time in processes. So I consult under that capacity, and I am learning AI so that, again, I can have more efficiency in my time and focus on the bigger things, the thinking things, and the repetitive work could be done through AI. I'm passing this on to Abby here. There you go.
We're live. Okay. Hello, I'm Abby. I'm here to learn a little bit more about better uses for AI in my job. So thank you.
Hi, I'm Mari Salcido, and I'm also here to learn AI.
Hi, my name is Yvonne. I'm a financial coach, and I'm here to learn AI because I don't want to be left behind.
Good morning, everyone. My name is James Green, and I'm here to learn about how artificial intelligence can assist me with my trading of options and also stocks and strategies to create more wealth. Thank you.
Thank you to the people out there in the live. I'm grateful to have you. Now, in order to get started, I had a document that I'd emailed to people. So I just want to share that document with you really quickly and show you something. Let me do that first, and then I'm going to get to my real people that's in the class because they are here. They will be a priority. You are a priority too, but you couldn't make it. So this thing is the first thing I want to talk about is this one right here. And it says the AI tools and what we're working with, and it has 3 columns on it. The first column just talks about AI tools, the generative kind, and they're user driven. They're one task at a time. The ones that are the AI agents, they are multitaskers. However, they are not smart. They only do what you tell them, and it does like a few stacked up tasks already. The Agentic AI, which is the one we're going to learn about today, is the one that performs like an employee. It does your work for you. So one, I'm going to teach you how AI work. I'm going to go over that. And then I'm going to teach you about the agents, which do like stacked up tasks for you. Then I'm going to show you Agentic. The Agentic mean you sending them to do the work for you. That's where you are with it. You're like, you know what? This work, it's important, but I don't want to do it. You do it, computer. Do it for me. And that's pretty much what we're doing when we're talking about Agentic AI. A couple of things. If you have questions, please ask them in the chat, and then I'll have someone help us or moderate or text me, Dr. B. You can text me at 713-757-2571 if you have a question. 713-757-2571. But I'm about to get on to this here. And there's another document. We have a workbook that everyone has that they can write their name on. But this way they can keep track of everywhere that I'm taking them today. And I'd certainly like to take you with me on these different adventures. Yeah, we're gonna eat at 11. We're gonna take like a little snack break, take a little snack. And then what we're going to do is continually focus on our AI learning and education. So the whole thing is to get educated, not to get sold. Because there's so much hype out there, you don't want to do anything that they're gonna hype you up and then you're like, I don't know. 93% of companies have not yet realized their return on investment for AI. 93%. And I'm gonna tell you real talk, I'm in the 7% because I'm making money off my AI. And I want you to make money off your AI. You need to have it feed you. We're not just spending money, we invest in money. And right now we're investing our time. If you have any questions or concerns, you know where to catch me. In order to give you some more insight, I'm gonna share a screen with this on it so that you can see it and look at it more closely. I'm about to pull that up right now. And when I share that on my screen, y'all can take a look at that. And let me get that going. Sharing is caring. Catch that phone, tell them we're not home. We're not here. I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to call us like this a business or something. What's wrong with them people? I'm like, what's up? I can't let it be off the hook. It could be getting orders, right? They could be getting food orders, correct? So I cannot do that. That is not nice. But I did think about it. Let me see. This one does not have my share screen. Toot toot. But I'm the host with the most. There we go. Ha. Oh, I have to share my screen from this one. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some screen in it. Here we go. Is it still thinking? I will share my screen with this one. They gazing into each other's eyes. There's a lot going on in class. They're not passing notes anymore. I think I'm screen sharing. Okay, hopefully you can see my screen. And let's see. All right.
Oh, there we are. Nice. Okay.
All right. Hello, everybody. Time for field trip. Y'all ready for the field trip?
Yeah.
You do not have to have a permission slip to go on this field trip. Come on and walk with me over here. In the back of the So I promised you about AI, today you will. Your head will not pop off, okay? You'll be fine. Right now I'm showing this on the screen so our people online can see as well. And we're taking them to this. Come back closer. I'm not gonna bite. I'm not hungry yet. round 11, the food coming. If y'all was here, y'all be getting this delicious, but y'all decided to stay home in your zone and now you're alone. This was the class looking at. About here are the AI tools. And on our first adventure, which was like July the 19th, I think, July the 19th, we had a class that was only about these, about the AI tools, where you'll do an input and then you will execute it like a chat GPT, and then you get an output. Very straightforward. So you it was the generative. I was to find that it is like a baby. It's a baby. So the reason then people if you have a device, Alexa, play this, and it play a whole other song. Has it happened to you? And it do something like that. That's what I call it. So if it's being hella stupid, smart. Well, through prompting, which is over there, and we'll go to that sheet next. Right here, the AI agents, these are task-driven AI. Okay, so in this category of AI, I like the ChatGPT. That's where it focused. Start trained, get people told. That's what this ChatGPT does. It does this one. But since it's changing, they work in I think 1 week sprints, meaning that every week they are putting out new stuff. And like your phone, have you ever had your phone updated? If that makes any sense to you. Every week they put in new stuff. So I will talk to you more about that and why that's even important to you. Why is that relevant?
That's like Mari.
Huh?
Mari put every week new stuff in my calendar.
Is that what she does? You 1 week, I gotta watch you. Gotta watch you like the AI. So then the AI agents, they're a little bit smarter because they're task oriented. So you can give them some work to do and they'll go do it and come back, but they won't do anything with it. But what you tell it, okay, it'll only go as far as you tell it. The third one says, oh, you gave me this input. Thank you. I got my own ideas. I think I can make decisions with this. So you told me to do something, right? But now I'm gonna do a little bit more than what you asked me for. So this one, I'll do what you tell it. This one does more than just what you tell it. This one starts thinking about it and then reacts and does things. And I'm gonna show you all three today. You'll see all three different types today, okay? If the internet work right. I'm gonna leave that where it's at. Come over here.
When you say task-driven,
Task-driven.
when you say that, what exactly do you mean? What AI?
I mean, like that, like you could give it a job to do, and it'll keep doing it till it's done. Like I'll give you an example. I tell ChatGPT, write an outline, make a PowerPoint, make a book. It'll do it, but it'll do it terribly. If I tell that task-driven, it's gonna tighten it up. It's gonna come out 100%.
Okay.
Very few errors. It'll be ready to do, but you have to know how to prompt it. So we started on this. This is our first class. This we did back on July the 19th, I think. And in that one, I gave them different prompting frameworks. I told them some tools. All of these tools fall in the first category. But see that ChatGPT, they thinking we need people money. So they move into the Agentic. They're not good at it. It's very clunky. Grok, Claude, ChatGPT, who else? Gemini, Copilot.
Copilot, that's what I use.
All of them move into the Agentic. They want to be your agent, but you have to teach it how to do the work for you. You have to train it. Now I'm gonna show you something that you don't even have to train. They pre-train. Okay? The Agentic was a pre-train. And the one I want to mess with today that I'm excited about is one called, we're gonna do Lindy.ai. I put .com in the book, .ai. Then I want y'all to see Marvelism, because Marvelism give you 6 employees.
6?
Yeah, for $39 a month.
Wow.
So y'all know jobs going away. They ain't playing with us. So you need to know how to work this. So your job go away, you find you're gonna be made a career. You have your work and you have your job. Okay. Y'all know what I'm saying? So each of these has their ups and downs, their ins and outs. Not everyone is good at everything. Just like people. Some things are better than others. Like I use Synthesia to do my videos, my AI videos of myself. I'd have been in the sky, I'd have been on the moon, I'd have been on Mars, using the AI. And it take a picture of me and and I give it my voice and then it makes these things. Well, I found another one called Hey Jen that's better than that one. And then there's another thing called Opus Clip and another thing called Sora. So you will get exposed to multiple different type of tools. But just like one tool can't do everything. Like if you have a screwdriver, you can't expect it to do what a hammer do. Is that resonating with you? So if I give you a screwdriver and I tell you to knock a nail in the wall, what's happening to you? You're confused and you're frustrated, right? And you're frustrated. So I'm going to show you different tools and where they're useful to you. And then I'm going to teach you how to talk to it. That's what these promptings are, the prompt frameworks. So each prompt framework has its own capabilities. My favorite one is RISE. Specify the role, describe the input, ask for output, like some steps, and then describe the expectation. And if you tell it like that, this is a prompt engineering. And then I'm going to show you context engineering. A little bit different. So if I did the RISE, I say, as a young man in North Houston, I'm going to give you a picture of a shirt I like. I want you to take your time and understand its design and give me 10 similar to it using a specific color scheme that I give to you. I'm going to say I need it to be orange and blue. And then my expectation is that you're going to give me these, and I need them to be able to be big enough to put on a t-shirt and attract the interest of girls. Do you see that's a little bit different? ChatGPT, make me a t-shirt. Make me a pretty t-shirt.
You're not being specific.
You're not being specific. So you have to give it enough information to go off and do the work for you. And you got to tell it how much work to do for you. Notice I gave it a finite number. Like one time I tried to trick it. I say, look, I want 150,000 of this. And it's like, nah, kid, what you're going to get is something else. It said it would take too much processing power to do it. You need to ask again. It told me. It refused. I'm like, oh, man. So it has this extent. It could catch me, But then I'll, back it up to something reasonable and ask it for like 150 ideas on how to make $25,000 in 3 days.
That would be nice.
You can ask it crazy stuff. You can say, I have a problem communicating with somebody at work, and I want to do a polite put down, but I don't want nobody to catch me but them. I want them to understand my meaning, but I want everybody else to know what I'm trying to say to them.
Yeah, no, you're right. I
had never used it for personal. I had always used it for business. And one day, like you said, I did it, and I was like, oh my God.
It can do it, but you have to be careful with it. I'm gonna show you some different settings, like ones where you can let it search the whole internet for you, and ones where you say, no, just train on what I have for you. You can teach it that. My favorite, that's by Google. And now it'll make you a podcast, a mind map, an outline, a FAQ. It'll make you a whole bukus of stuff. And I use it as a repository to put my documents in. And then I say, read these documents, come back with a summary. Tell me where you found it and on what page you found it. You know how you have to reference whatever you're coming with? That's important because AI can lie. Hello out there? AI can lie, yeah. It can lie to you. Don't let it hype you up. Don't walk off and a little dude was listening to it too much. He in heaven. Don't you mess with this thing. He's talking to the Lord right now. So we have these prompting cheat sheets over here that talk about your tone, your act as, your objective, the context. And I told you I'm gonna help you with the context engineering, the scope of what I'd like you to do. We talk about scope a lot. I'm a project manager. Many people are. And the thing with the scope is that you have to be careful with the scope. You have to be very careful. Sometimes I wanted to look for just my region. So I tell it, break it down to, I'm in Conroe. So I tell it, look, in Conroe, look for this. In Conroe, find me 1,500 people that would like to learn about AI and tell me how to reach them. And then it will give it back to me. Do you see? So this class is very comprehensive. I only invited family, friends, and fans so that we can accomplish it here, go through and find anything that may be distressing, disturbing, make our own assessments about it, and get smart about it. Because AI won't replace you, but somebody using AI will.
It'll replace somebody.
That's it.
Right?
That's
Yeah,
it.
Wow.
It can't replace everybody because all you have to do is unplug it for it not to work.
Yeah.
It run out of power. It ain't no good to you, right? So a few weeks ago, somebody said, oh, AI has reached singularity. I say it can reach all plurality. It don't even matter because it can't lift refrigerators just yet. It can't come shake the toilet handle. It can't do that yet. It can't do nothing that you care about. It don't sweep yet. It try to sweep. They make these robots and everything. But, you know, you have to, it need power too. And right now, they're making a voice command robot. That's nice. But I already told you that it's some kind of stupid. So you may give it a command, and if it misinterpreted, you end it.
It kind of reminds me of like, when I used to translate and they would say that, it was the Google or whatever was going to translate the human being, but you still have to, somehow, some way tweak it because even though you're translating it in the Google or whatever, back in the day, you had to go in the human and put in something.
You're right. In fact, even as a human, I find that I'd be glitching. I had, someone had asked me, I was working in healthcare and I was doing translation. I was doing interpreting in Spanish live. And they asked me to do something that I didn't know the word. So I go downstairs and I asked someone, I trusted the word, but they gave me the bad word. They gave me the bad word. So I go back in. I'm really happy about my new word. I start talking to the patient. And he gets so mad with me. And he says, mala mujer. And he said I was cochina. I'm like, what? I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry. And then I explained him my problem and the issue that I had. And he loved me again because he understand I tried. And he taught me the right word. And then after that, the nurse told me to tell him something else. I'm like, no, you tell him. You tell him that little nasty thing you want me to say. No.
Is everybody okay with me showing?
Oh, yeah. Y'all say hello. Hello.
I'm gonna be the camera. I'll be the camera holder.
That's cool. Hello. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Now we're going to go rest on our laurels because we got to work a little bit before we eat at 11. Be sure to make sure that you know what you're doing with your AI and what you want it to do. That's what's important. Thank you. Oh, Carlos, you know everybody needs to meet you now.
I know this is
No, I'm lying. Remember?
I never would have imagined.
You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, welcome everybody. My name is Carlos Salamanca. I am with PMI Houston, and that's the way I met Wanda Bennett, and I'm very blessed to be here and learning about AI. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Jackie Lopes. I'm from Houston, and I'm a friend and sister that's really excited of Dr. B, and she's Dr. Bennett. And I'm excited to be here for the second class of the AI, Arise of Agentic. Thank you for letting me share.
Thanks.
You need to, do you need
Let me see. You're doing everything. It's like I got it still.
I don't know if you need me to do anything.
All right. I'm gonna trade this one with you.
You want me to just put that one in while you speak?
Oh, I'm gonna put it right here, and then I'm gonna give you this,
Okay.
and then y'all can keep it, and then we could, pass it around.
I know you want me to pass it.
All right, thank you. We're being hosted by Pedro's Taco and Tequila. We in their back room, which they have generously allowed us to do our class here. Right now, you have the 3 sets of tools. I'm about to share my screen with you, and I'm gonna ask that as people are on their computer for them to go to the same screen, and that way they can continue their learning objectives. I wanted to make sure that everyone has this handout, because we're gonna talk about it a little bit. So put that before you so you can rest your eyes on that. And it says AI tools versus AI agents versus agentic AI. This particular handout is given to us, it's provided to us by our coach. Her name is Tia Dang. You got to meet her, but she's coaching on AI and different things. So she's conducting her own experiments. And the reason I'm telling you that is because I'll send her a tool and she'll evaluate it. She'll try it out. If she think it's trash or she think it's garbage, she'll tell me. Because I'm trying different things as well. This is to encourage you to experiment, but we want to have you do it safely. And that's important because we want to keep you safe. We want you to try it and to feel comfortable asking your questions. And that's important that you have psychological safety while you're learning this. So on the first one, I had put input, execute, and output. And we already learned about the prompting just a little. And I gave that as a handout on the first class. So now I have this handout, this is our third class. And I want to talk about the inputs. What do you think I mean when I say input? What does that even mean? What is it?
Instructions?
Instructions? What else could input be?
An idea?
An idea. I like that. What else?
A prompt.
A prompt, yeah. What else?
Suggestions?
Suggestions. I like that. Questions. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, I like asking a question. I also give it problems. Have you ever thought of a problem being your input? I would say something like, I keep getting complaints that I'm not using the correct grammar, or I'm not seasoned, or I'm not doing something. And I heard somebody say, be strategic. What do they mean? What the hell, strategic? I'm tactical. So what do you mean? How can I be more strategic? They'll say that in your performance review. They'll say be more strategic. What that mean? No? Anybody have something happen to you where they say be more this? And you're like, I don't even know. But when you're strategic, people don't realize. They'll think a plan and a strategy are the same, and they are not. A process. So the difference between a strategy and a plan is like a list of tasks and steps you must take. That's a plan. A strategy is a plan to win. Very different. So I'll say we're gonna go out of the country, and we're gonna go for $1,000 and no less. And I want us to have all kinds of fun and come back safely, return home safely. And my objective is to have a lot of fun. Well, If we go and we don't have fun, then we have not been strategic because we lost. Because we didn't accomplish our original objective, which was to go and have fun. The $1,000 may have been true. The going and coming back may have been true, but we didn't meet the primary objective. Strategy has primary objectives inside of it. And that's why when you go to companies, they'll say, oh, that's not a part of our strategy. I'll give you an example. You've heard of Southwest Airlines. I think you may have flown them. Their strategy was to just be better than Greyhound. That was their strategy. And they wanted to win all the market of the people that used to ride the Greyhound. They wanted to be price competitive with Greyhound to take those people off the bus and get them on the plane. Have they not done that? Yeah. Except now I feel like the bus on the plane, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about how I feel on the plane. But you get what I'm saying about the strategy. So you can give the AI a question, yeah? Give me a strategy for improving my customer sales. Give me a strategy for making more money. I have about 5%. I would like to increase it to 70%. Things of that nature. And then say, give me a plan, make it sit and rest in 30 days. Tell me what to do every day until I get it done. You can tell it that, and it will give you a list of steps. But I told you AI can lie, so it can hallucinate. They call it pseudomancy. They have a word for it. Pseudomancy. I was like, man, that sounds like that's worth $10 at least. But it sounds like it hurt too. So it hallucinates. We know that it doesn't always know the way. But how do we trust it? Couple of things. Since you're training it, you can train it poorly. You can give it a set of bad habits. So you must train it well. And the other thing that you find yourself doing is correcting it, and then you start teaching it to correct itself. How you have it correct itself is in iterations. You may give it a prompt, but you'll have to re-prompt it to get it to do what you want it to do. So a single input, an expectation or some, it is going to chew a little bit, and then you'll get an output. That's the beginning of it, and that's the most simplest way to go. Inside of your computer, I would like you to join me. We're going to start off and just go to ChatGPT. If you'd be kind, I would like ChatGPT. Meet me outside at ChatGPT. And if you haven't used it before, that's fine. We're just going to do some very simple things with it. And then, in 21 minutes, we'll have a break. So when you got ChatGPT, I'll just say, and let me know. ChatGPT? I got one, Somebody getting there. They're going to get there. They're going to meet me there. You got it too? I don't, but I pay for it, so it don't ask me to log in. But if you don't pay for it, they ask you to log in. You can get a free one. You can start off, I like starting off free. I don't pay for anything I find doesn't work. Because I don't play with my money like that. You need to be the same way, and I bet you are. I bet you're serious about your folding money. All right. Once you get to ChatGPT, just send me a signal. I will proceed. Oh, it's asking me to log in. Oh, Lordy. I shouldn't have been so bold. Oh, I'm on a different browser? That thing cheeky for real. It made me think I had it going on. And I do not. Welcome. Oh, you put in your cell phone number. Just you could use any number really. I want to tell you the benefits of ChatGPT and why I decided to pay for it. I decided to pay for it when it was early on. I've been on it a long time, and I found that it could assist me. That's when you pay for it, when you find that it can help you. You're gonna use it free until you get tired of free, and then that's when you go into the payment system. That's how you do it with any of it. You try it out first. If you like it, you buy. If you don't, do not. Some things come with a 7-day free trial. Believe me, by day 5, if I don't feel nothing, I'm gonna cut it off. It won't make the 7 days because I don't want to charge my credit card. So you give it maybe 3 days. You don't have to wait as long as I do. I do about 5 days with it. But if it does what I want it to do, I definitely pay. Does that connect with you that I would say go on and pay once you see that it satisfies your requirements? So I talked to somebody, they say they're using Copilot. I always think of these generative AI systems like you're trying on shoes. You try it on, and if it fits you, that's what you go with. If that AI don't fit you, don't mess with that AI, go find you another one. Like, I wanted to make beautiful pictures, but the ones I was finding was meh. So I tried it on Grok, and Grok made me beautiful pictures. And I liked it, but I still didn't pay the money because I was like, no, I needed to make me a lot of beautiful pictures before I'm totally sold on it. I don't invest until I'm sure that it's gonna really, if not meet, exceed my expectations. You want it to delight you. You want it to make you thrilled. And when I'm saying thrilled, y'all feel me on that? What I mean, that wanted to make me thrilled? Hopefully you understand. In this prompt that we're about to test out together, I need you to decide a few things. First of all, what's something right now that would help you? Okay? Something right now that will help you. So be thinking of that in your mind. And then also think of how you wanted to give it back to you. And I'm going to tell you, there's many different formats. You can tell it to make you like a written PDF, a Word document, a PowerPoint. You can tell it, give it to me in an infographic that will be attractive to post on social media, like make an Instagram post. You can say make a LinkedIn. You can say make a Facebook. You can tell it what the output should be. So we're going to do a simple input, something that we'd like to see. We'll give it, we'll allow it to execute, and then we've got to tell it how we want it to come out. So I'm about to do it right now. Give me 6 alternatives. This is mine. Y'all don't take my same one. I see y'all. Y'all get your own. To eating out every day.
For free.
Ah, yeah.
You never know.
I put it, and I want to eat for free.
Every day.
For free. In an Instagram post. I'm gonna tell her I want an Instagram post because I know I'll go viral with that one. So be thinking of that. Make your own. Don't do the same as me. Make your own. Do I have any questions? You can ask questions. They come free with the class. Ooh, it came back with something good. Let's see now. 6 free alternatives to eating out every day. Cook at home, I knew that one. Meal prep, batch cook, potluck with friends. Who's hosting the next class? And then pack lunches. Okay, I know that. What else?
Explore community meal.
Ah.
Churches, you see, that's what it said.
So go to church and get the food. And get the food from God.
Yeah, my friend did that.
I want angel food cake. And then it says garden to table. Meaning I grow it, I go get it and snatch and eat it. Now, you know, food used to be free before we got, you know, we grow on the tree, you go pick some, but now you pick the tree, they'll get you. But
Now the tree is not for free.
yeah, no, the tree's not
And
for
the water
free.
for the tree
nothing.
is not for free.
And I noticed they planted milk trees, so they don't even make no fruit.
Just, you know, I produce eggs for my family in my house.
Uh-huh.
And it's the more expensive eggs.
That's right, that's right.
You know,
Because you have to have the chicken.
yeah, exactly. And keep the chickens.
So
I
Dr.
think
B,
I would like the fruit.
you made me think, so I put how to get into trade shows for oil and gas for free, and they know that I always, and everything that's saying, that's what I do.
So now, like, okay, and this is where the iteration come in. Does anyone want to share their prompt, like what you asked it to do? Did anyone want to share? Because I already told y'all mine. Y'all see mine on the screen. What y'all did? Did you try one, Carlos?
It was the one that
He's hungry, so he
what can you
wanted to
get
find-
for the shows in community meals and food pantries, university campus events.
¿Qué tú quieres de beber? Agua.
Cerveza.
La cerveza.
Farmer markets, volunteering for meals, so, cultural and festival events, so it gives a lot of.
Cultural and festival events. I hadn't thought of that one. Y'all know I'm having Scrumtoberfest in October. Scrumtoberfest? Don't mess with me. Scrumtoberfest.
I told it to give me 5 stocks that I should invest in for short-term purposes that will yield a profit of at least 10%.
Wait. I don't know if y'all heard Brandon, but that was good. Brandon, hold on. Can I put you on? Can I reach this to you?
This one.
Now, hold on. Brandon about to teach y'all something on prompting. Hold on.
Brandon is one of the smart ones in the group.
He's one of the small ones. Yep. Hold on. Perdón, yo necesito su ayuda. Gracias.
I asked the prompt, I put the prompt of, give me 5 stocks, like stock market stocks, that I should invest in for short-term purposes, meaning I want to make that money quickly and not wait at least a year, that will yield at least a profit of 10%. So something realistic, right? And so it gave me Bank of America, American Express, some company I never heard of, Marble Technology, and then it tells me why. It gives me 3 or 4 bullet points of why each one should be. So then what I could do next is I could go in here and say, I specifically want the results to be in the technology sector, or I want them to be in the home building sector, because I think homes are going to start to get built again soon, right? So I could actually refine the prompts for that.
Ask it to prove it to you. Ask it that.
Okay.
Prove it. You asked it to do it. He said, give me some stock.
Prove these
Need
results
10%.
are
Need to be fast.
accurate,
And then I say, tell it to prove it.
are reliable.
Because they acting.
So I would also just think about the words, like, I was going to prove that they're accurate, but accuracy is fine. I want it to be reliable. So it says evidence of reliability, and it gives me Bank of America recently broke out of a buy zone identified by Investors Business Daily. The analyst consensus is it's a moderate buy with a 12 to 15% upside in the next 3 to 6 months. The risk is if the Fed delays cuts, then the banks could cool off. And there's a couple other bullets here as well.
It's like giving you articles?
No, it's scraping to get the 3 or 4 bullets. So it gives me 3 pros and then what the risk is also.
So tell them what's scraping is. They don't know.
So it's where it reaches out to all these different sites and it collects information and it gives you the most topical level. So if like in America, it's just going to give me the 3 most common things that are known about the company and its institutional value by just going out to various websites like financial.com. I'm making that part up. But
Right.
it goes out to very well-known sites that have information on the institution that we're looking at.
Like Forbes or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I have a question.
Hold on. Let's get your question.
So if you put in, what your document, give me your resources, like you say resources versus prove it, like will it give me different?
It will give you different, like you'll say, cite 10 references that give the illustration that this is true and correct. that this is accurate and reliable. You would have to tell it, and that's why it's iterative.
So like when you put in, what does it say?
So I just put, what sites are you getting this information from?
Okay.
And it says sources used include Investors Business Daily, Moody's, which is very common,
Yeah, Moody's.
NASDAQ.com, Yahoo Finance, and Company Earnings Research and SEC filings.
Because I heard, like, when you said it, I heard the investment business daily, I think in the information before, but I didn't hear movies.
So
Right.
and it has NASDAQ, Market Watch, Yahoo Finance, tip ranks, earnings reports, so the actual earnings reports.
So the filings from the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission.
So instead of me sitting down and trying to read a 30-page earnings reports, it does that in a matter of seconds or minutes, depending on what you need the results to be.
Okay, thank you.
We were talking about Notebook LM earlier, and one of the things that you can do that you may not know is that you could actually take the SEC filing and say, find the faults in it. You could tell it to find errors. You could have it look for things like that. Yeah, go seek this out and find this. Or based on what you know about me, tell me how this is relevant to me. Because once you start talking to it, it gets to know you.
You have to have a login for it.
Yeah, you gotta have a login. And you gotta pay some thumbs, some TTs. Some thumbs, no, just a few dollars. Just still want something. His head is always out trying to milk us. So that is really good. I wanted to ask, now that you're testing this out and you see it's a GPT, you put something in, it processes it, puts something out, and then that you can test the output. What if I told you can take your prompt results to another AI and get it to make things for you? We're going to do that next. Are y'all ready to go on this adventure?
Yes.
Go to the prompt or the results of your last prompt. On the bottom left-hand corner, there is a icon with two pieces of paper on it. That's the copy button for ChatGPT. Just right here, and I do that. My beacon doesn't work. I click right here, and I get a check mark. Once you get the check mark, you're able to proceed. Once you click the copy button, it's going to give you a check mark. No. It's down a little bit ways at the bottom of your. Okay, down there. Yeah, at the bottom of your results. See that on the first icon? Yeah. And did it turn to a check mark? When you click it, did it turn to a check mark from two pieces of paper? Yeah. Estamos listos. We're ready. All right.
I need to copy to Word or what?
Oh no, I'm about to tell you the next step. Okay. Don't get ahead of me. I see you moving. Let me tell you about the people in the class. First of all, in the class, they own me. They like, look, teacher, teach. All right, get it done. So I'm doing the needful. The next thing you want to do is to go to the top of your browser, click the plus button to get you another tab. And on that new tab, you want to put GenSpark, 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 GenSpark.ai. GenSpark.ai. That's what we did last time. Oh, the food coming at 11. That's why I'm working fast. Más rápido. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you where to go once you get it. GenSpark AI. Espérame, wait for me once you get there. GenSpark AI and wait for the teacher. Mine's slow. So we're doing the generative part right now. Remember, this is us learning how it works. Then we're going to do a few more agents. This is just AI agents. The agentic is when it does it for you. It's going to make decisions, and it's going to use what you have to do more things. It's different. Okay, do you see where it says super agent? It look like.
I went here.
Let me look. Okay, that's right. That's right. Okay, yeah, you waiting for me, right?
Yeah, I went here.
Oh, it look like that.
But yeah.
¿Qué es eso? Necesitamos un nuevo de ventana. Click another, yeah.
I put here Gene Pack.
Yeah, GenSpark.ai. GenSpark.ai. Yeah, let's see, yeah. I hope I can see it. It gotta be .ai. I hope you're ready, because I'm ready. I bet you're ready on the line. Everybody ready? Go, y'all on GenSpark AI? Y'all just waiting on me? Okay. Okay, now paste it there. So then you come here and then paste. I'm using my right mouse and then paste. Look at how mine look, just so you can see. It's asking me to unlock because they want me to sign in, but I'm just doing a free one. But I pay for GenSpark because it does what I want. Once you get the GenSpark, let me know. You got the GenSpark?
Yes.
Did you paste your thing?
No, I don't pay.
Paste.
Paste, yes, I paste.
And I like how you say that. Me neither. Sorry, I do pay. Sometimes I pay. Coach Tia said she ain't paying nothing. She needs to see something. She don't want, look, she not playing with these people. She'll be like, it don't work, don't pay for that. Only if you want, no. Just do enough to get it done. Do enough to try it. Try it before you buy it. That's important to me, that you try before you buy.
I didn't have to let them know, don't worry.
So the getting registered. All right, so say, do you want to design a square? Say, I'm gonna give that as a command. I'm gonna change that design and then leave it like that. But I want to take the question mark off the end of it because I think it has a question mark. So I'm moving mine a little bit so y'all can see. I'm going to click that. Click the black on the right hand side. It'll go. Then you wait and let it think. This is the second type. So there's a primero one, right? The first one. That's the first one we did. We already did that with the ChatGPT. Now we on this one, the second one, which is the agent. You got a paper up there? You got yours? And you got your document too? Because I want you to have that too. Cool. So now we're doing this one. We're trying this one out. That middle one. Oh, I want me to sign in. You being mean today. You're being mean to me. It's asking me to go to my Google. That's so disrespectful. It's because I'm using the super agent. Let's see what it does. It's very slow. So my internet walking, it don't fly. It's a slow internet. It's going to the mailbox. It's about to cross the street. It's looking both ways.
Can you briefly explain the difference between the three again?
Yeah, absolutely. So the question is about what's the difference between these three. The first one is the AI tools. That one is user driven, and that is generative AI. You're gonna generate something. Last week we had to generate a story for us, didn't we? We had to tell a story that we was wanting to do, and it made up the story for us. No, you guys are working, I'm sorry. So we had to tell us a story, and then we say, give us pictures for the story. So we had to make it stuff. We give it something, it would make it. Just a little bit, generative. It would generate output. And we said, oh, it gave it to turn these words into a picture. And then it did. It turned into a picture. Then from the picture, I took the words and the picture, then I put it in the second one. The second one is the agent that's going to do more. I'm gonna give it a task. I'm gonna say, I got this output, which is great. I want you to turn this into a video. The other person that did it, the last thing, they said they made a 5-second movie from this. So the second one made a 5-second movie. So that's the difference in that it will perform, but it'll do a little bit more active work than the first one, if that's making any sense. So the other one will do generating. Okay, I'm making something. The second one is I'm gonna do something with what you have made. I'm gonna leverage that and turn it into a new thing. That's the difference. The third one is I'm gonna take what you gave me, I'm gonna make something new, but I'm also gonna make some decisions and some choices. And I'm gonna guess what you want next. And I'm gonna guess what else will go good with this. And we're gonna do an exercise of that human intelligence. You ready? Be partners, Jackie. She's your partner across from you. That's your partner. You guys are partners because you came together. You guys are partners because y'all was sitting there. Me and you partners. Me, you, and Julian. Y'all together because I'm going to have to referee, I can tell. And then Tia and Brandon. Partners.
It's Julian.
Julian, gracias. And then Julian, you ready? So you got Carlos, you have Carlos, but I'm like trying to help you. Okay. So we're going to do human intelligence. Okay. The first thing is that we're going on a picnic. Okay. That's where we're going.
Okay.
You and the other person, you got to turn the face of Julian so y'all can talk. We're about to do an exercise. We're live in this piece. We're live in this piece about to do exercise. All right. So you're going on a picnic, and everything that they suggest, you will say no. And you will take turns saying no. Okay. And it'll go like this. We're going to try it out, then you're going to try it on Carlos, all right?
Okay.
Julian. So, Julian, we're going on a picnic.
No.
But wait a minute. See, you say no. Please. Por favor.
Okay.
No. Okay. We're going on a picnic, and I want to bring watermelon.
No.
And then you say what you would rather bring.
Bananas.
No, I'd rather have strawberries.
No. Meat to do a barbecue.
No, I'm vegetarian, man. I want celery.
You need to change.
But you see,
Vegetarian is no healthy.
there's no help. So then you and Carlos and each of the teams will do that for just a minute or so and look at that energy. So go back and forth. Do it now. Give yourself, okay, go.
Okay. Where? No. The woody. Okay, what you will bring? What?
An empty stomach.
An empty stomach. No, you need to bring something.
That's good.
I'll bring the drinks.
You bring the what type of drink?
Orange juice.
Why no strawberry? Strawberry.
All right. Pause. That energy was hard, wasn't it? Now we're going to do it again. This time you're going to say, maybe, but I'd rather bring this. You're going to say, oh, you say, maybe, but I'd rather do something else. So you're going to make an alternate suggestion. Are you ready?
Okay.
Go.
Let's go to a picnic.
Maybe.
When can you do it?
Next week.
No, maybe the other week.
Or maybe the next.
Maybe we can do it and have
Mr. Maybe Phil.
invite Maddie and Abby.
What time?
4 o'clock.
No, maybe.
So you can see there's a lot of details. Everybody's
10 p.m.?
trying it out.
At 3.
All right.
3 p.m.
Pause.
Maybe better, yeah?
The energy was different. The energy was a little different. Little bit different energy. Let's do it now. This is the last time. And this is where generative AI come in. Okay? And a really agentic AI come in. They will say something. Instead, their response will be yes. And then include something else.
But not
Yes, and.
so not but and.
Yes. Yes. Try it on me. We going to a picnic. I'd like to bring watermelon.
And orange juice?
Yes. And music.
And dancing?
Yes. And could we also bring some cheese? I like cheese.
Yes, and relish.
Yes. And bread.
Okay. And I'm out of choices.
No, you're not. Because you're supposed to say yes
And
and think of something else you like.
okay.
Because it's your choice. Sele, estamos listos para comer. Gracias. Bring the menu so they can eat the food though, real quick. Okay, get on. Okay, we're going to have everybody right. All right. So, ready, set, go. You try it again. Yes, and.
What we will do today? Maybe.
No, you say yes.
Okay, yes.
And.
Yes, and. Yes, and. Yes, some fun. So what?
Yes, and build. Karaoke.
Oh, yes.
So that's what that AI could do. You go, yes, and yes. All right. It's 11:07. We're about to put y'all on the cool pause in a moment. So you can go get up and stretch. All right, time. The energy was different with the yes and, right?
Maybe.
Maybe. Mr. Pessimist, I like him. Galen Emmanuel, sometime back, Galen Emmanuel taught me that exercise, and I said AI can be like that. Sometimes AI give you a no. Sometimes it give you a maybe. But with the yes and, that's when you're moving into that next layer because it's going to give you what you asked for and suggest something else. And the other one, the agentic AI that's operating by itself, it'll start making some other decisions and helping you and better suggestions, and you become more like partners and collaborators. Remember, I told you these jobs going away, but for the jobs that remain, they will be AI assisted and influenced or infused even better. We're about to take a break so we can nosh. We're at Pedro's Taco and Tequila Bar in Conroe. We are having epic amounts of fun, but we also are learning something new today. So keep yourself chill and thrilled. I'm about to put on the timer. Y'all rest, relax, and relate. We'll be back.
What time do you want me to take the audit?
You can start taking them now because
No? Okay.
Can I get some, can I have agave on the sheet, agave?
No. Sugar?
That's what I saw you.
So when he started talking about stock stuff, putting in his chat room, my husband loves talking about that. That's the only thing I got on the phone. So he can put it into chat GPT, and when he hears somebody talk about it, it's on now.
You happy? Hmm? Thank you. Yeah. I'm eating.
Okay.
I'm showing them.
No. I met her colleague. And the dogs. My colleague.
Maybe I just parse it out to where it's very specific, like tech or home building, whatever.
If you like ASMR, you watch the mukbang video, mukbang. Mexican mukbang.
Oye, mi cuando.
Si yo necesito más tiempo, yo necesito hablar con mi esposo. Pero, ahorita, yo tengo una mi familia, tú estás. Okay.
Mañana estoy.
Yeah, it's a lighter.
Tortillas, sí.
All right. I want to talk to you about the results that I got from my prompt and my prompt that I gave it a chat GPT result. And then I asked it to make this for me, make me a Instagram post, but it's wrong. It's got a misspelling in it. You see that? You see that it's wrong? So you saw how you was able to capture that? Oh, I was showing that to everybody. Now it's gone. Go back and share. So we went through our first item, which is to explore generative AI, and there's a lot there. That is each class that we've done before is 4 hours each class. but each class could each be 8 hours because it's that much to know. It was in this room, but we were on that side of the room. Yeah, and it was good. But I have a recording. Yeah, I'll send it to you. You'll ping me to remind me so I can send it to you because it's on my YouTube. For now, I'm looking for closer in. I live out here. I had to do something that will help me, be able to do it and still, post because okay. There it is. Yeah, but that was my fault because I didn't know I had sent the wrong address. I didn't know I sent the wrong address. I was missing one digit. You need a plug? Okay. When you need power, let me know, and then I will bring my extension over there. Huh? Oh, then you already know. You ready? Oh, you ready? This is the course that you requested that you was right as a No, this is like different. This is like my own thing, separate from other things I do. Yeah, this is separate. This is my passion project. So, oh, I have feedback from online. They texted me. I want to share my screen. All right, they're having a lot of fun here, as you can tell. I want y'all to go into Jen's Park and get your result. And then we're going to a new website that you may have not visited before. And that's where I'm taking you next. It's going to be great. So we tried two. We did generative, we did an agent, and now we're about to do Agentic. And those websites are going to be a little bit different than what you've seen before. The key thing is getting it loaded on the system. This device does not allow me to screen share. But I will tell you where to go. Go to your computer and type lindy.ai. And I will give that same work to our team that's here on the ground.
And you got the piece, right?
Yes. All right, everybody. Let's reconvene. Clap 2 times if you hear me. Clap 3 times if you hear me. Okay, I only got one person that hear me. Let's clap 2 times if you hear me. Okay, a few more coming. They waking up. If you can hear me, go 2 2. I got one, Tutu. I got two. One was dry, one was tired. Lord have mercy. If you ready, say let's go. Oh, but they ready though, but they ain't want to clap for Tutu. See, I'm gonna tell you that that's not okay. There you go. Okay. That means we ready. Estamos listos. We are ready. And what we want to do next, they was having a snack attack. I know I had one. I got a hold to something over there that I'm gonna go back and see about. That's how good that was. We had Pedro's Taco and Tequila Bar right away. Everybody talking about the tequila. We had Pedro's Taco and Tequila Bar. And I had some over there. I got a taste, and I said, I'll be back about you. I like you. So found some tasty goodies over there. Snack attack. The next place that we're going together is lindy.ai. Now, the reason I'm telling you that, singing the song of lindy.ai, is because it's going to take us into that wonderful question that Yvonne gave about what's the difference in these three cats here? What's the difference? So we're about to get on to this third cat, which is about Agentic AI. And it says, thinks by itself. When they have those self-driving cars, autonomous. Oh, and I got to tell you, I got to ride in a self-driving Uber. We was in a Tesla. Baby, we talked the whole time. He was he turned towards me and we was getting it. He was telling me about where to go eat and we was hanging out. Yeah, girl, and we wasn't even looking at the road, none of us. We was talking to each other. He was looking at me, I was looking at him. We were having a good time. He was, he was driving. The car was driving. He wasn't, he was just sitting there. His hands was in his lap. You mean you had another person? He was the one, yeah. The car drove itself, but I was talking to the driver. You know how they say don't talk to the driver, don't distract him? Baby. He was showing me stuff on his cell phone. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go there. They got what now? What they eating? Okay, I like that. So that was the conversation that we was having in the self-driving Uber. He was in the front. So what we did is when we left out of where we was, me and him drove a while, we was talking. I said, this one self-drive? He's like, yeah, because you got to pay for the self-drive. That's a subscription. So I say, it's on, it's working. He's like, yeah. I said, go on, try it. I want to do it. And so after we got off the surface roads, we hit the freeway, and we got on the freeway. And he didn't look at nothing but me and him talking.
So if you don't pay for the self-driver, then you just have the
You drive?
self-driver, the driver less.
No, like how it's set up is that he driving, he pays for self-drive. So I had him turn on his self-drive, and then me and him just talk. He didn't drive at all. I said, look, take a break. Let's hang out. Let's do it. And it drive really well.
Yeah, I had a nephew that actually pilot was working with whatever that company was.
This was General Motors. What's the name of the car they had? Can't think of the name of the car now.
But General Motors had a self-driving?
They were autonomous driving program they were developing. They were developing, going all over the United States, mapping all this out. Mm-hmm. What's the name of the car?
Can I tell you something about that?
Sure.
Apple tried to do it. They did. Billions of dollars.
In Arizona, you have now Ubers that are self-driving. There are no Ubers. The taxis, you see it around without drivers. They go to pick up you and you go to the
No, I had a human and me test it out.
Yeah, it's not the only way.
Yeah. Little young dude. Had him help. So autonomous, self-driving, multi-step. So let's just be clear so that everybody is with me. The first one, we just did a single step. We gave it something to do. We gave it an input. It started thinking. It gave us output. That result, we put it in the agent. The agent did a little bit more. Like it made my Instagram post, right? I don't know if y'all can see that. So that was one thing. But what was wrong with the Instagram post? But it has like good pictures and everything.
space between your text, by the way.
There's no number 3
Wow. Why?
because AI can lie. I told you.
Oh, wow. Another liar in the world.
You're liar, mentirosa. So you have that to contend with. So you can't just get it and go. It's making mistakes, so you have to check it. I really wish somebody would have checked my flyer because I was missing one digit on the address and everyone got lost. This place would probably be flooded with human beings, but I gave them the wrong address, so they probably down the street crying and dying.
Is Lindy and Jen's work, is that something that's on it, or just we just make notes?
It said, oh, look, Lindy's in the book. In fact, let's go. I'm gonna tell you what page it's on. Page 17. Lindy. Que linda. There's no Lindy right there. Oh, I put Lindy.com.
Okay.
Oh,
17.
oh, so wait a minute. I want to make sure that you check off. Go to the page of, let's see. My number's so tiny. Would that be a 7? Go to 7 and then you see ChatGPT. Just make a check that you already did that. I already give you that, so that's boring. You already know. The next one is
boring.
Then you have Claude. We didn't do Claude, but Claude is another one that you can try. I want to talk to you about it because Claude is by. Okay.
Okay, that's kind of a mistake. Have you asked the application to fix it by itself, or we need to fix it?
Oh no, I would tell it. I would tell it something like correct the spelling in the graphic.
Okay.
And item because there's no number 3.
Okay, exactly.
Question from the team was, can you have it correct itself? And you could ask it. Let's see. Correct the spelling. I'm spelling wrong. Don't worry about that. And add the missing item. It's got a missing item. Good one. I don't know how my internet holding. Let's see if it's gonna do anything. Oh, it's thinking. Okay, good. So the question from the team was, you see, it came out. It made a mistake. How do you have it correct itself? So you just tell it what to do. You say, oh, you gave me this. It should be this. I told it to correct the spelling. And then I told it to give me the missing item because it was missing number 3. The other thing that you need to be aware of, since it does make mistakes, is that you're reviewing and revising anything that it generates. You're double checking it because it needs to be double checked behind. You can't just trust it to do.
You're gonna pay, like I'm paying for Poe, and so Claude is in Poe, so I've been able to use Claude. But I was looking at Perplexity because everybody says it has references, and I don't know where I got it from, but that was a more reliable one because you can have, it has references and it cites its sources.
Yes, it does. I want to tell you, the question I got from our team was that, which one is the best one if you're going to invest? Claude.
I was using the Claude and Poe is what I paid for.
And POE. So she's using Poe and Claude is inside of Poe. I always tell people, well, you weren't here. If you're wearing like a shoe, like you know how different shoes work for different people, you have to find the one that fits you. So if your personality is to that one, good. But you have to try before you buy. So let's say you want to switch to Perplexity. You'd have to run some tests on Perplexity to make sure it answers. And it does do references. But Perplexity just got cited and sued because they were scraping the internet and people didn't appreciate how much data it was getting. So it's really good. It was scraping the internet and it was going to places it should not go and bringing back results that should have been hidden. So it was pretty effective and they got caught and they got cited. So they had a speeding ticket.
I didn't understand that when I saw that warning.
Yes.
I did see that warning.
Yeah.
I did see that warning, but I didn't understand.
They gave you a warning because it goes places that it's not invited.
then you'd be getting plagiarism or copyright because you use their information.
Potentially, it is a risk. It is a risk. But what isn't a risk? There's so many risks. You have to evaluate them. So then you have Claude, which is by Anthropic. Then the next one is Midjourney. Midjourney make pictures and other sorts of things. I'm on 8
So sorry, Dr.
Eight,
B.
page 8.
Lindy says for free for only 7 days. Have you done that one?
When it told me 7 days, I say, hold it, let me think about it for 7 days. But I still want to show you it because there's something, so I did it 7 days.
Like that?
They're coaching each other, that's what you can hear.
Continue.
So they're on Lindy.ai. All right, we have a tip. They said Lindy AI, when it asks for the money, they say back out and go back in, it'll give you like a prompt screen. Okay, wait a minute, listen to Brandon has a trick. We're gonna get a trick from a coach. He gonna come around.
Yes, Brandon said just to pay track, and I did, and then it let me in.
Just to try it out, but it's gonna ask you again. I'm letting you know. Okay, it's gonna ask you again. Did you try a trick yet? Okay, hold on. Brandon, you go around. He coming around. So make sure that you take note of Midjourney. Then you have Doll E3. That's 2-4. So if you're in your book, you're on 2-4. Looking there. Dali, and I think it's spelled DALI. But that one's OpenAI, and it's a picture generator. And then, so you see how you have that, Dali? And then the next thing, get in this. Dali. Runway. Runway is next. Go there. 2-5. So you have your book with you?
Yeah.
These are the ones that I'm telling you, they just make pictures and stuff, but at least you can make photographs of different things, which is your Midjourney.
Which one is that one?
That would be Midjourney. And then the one called Dali.
The prompt should be, please convert these cursive notes to print. And then whatever the next thing is.
So you got the 2 number. You already did number 1 because you did ChatGPT already, right? And the next one is Claude, I think. Number 2. And number 3 is 2-3. What does it say for you?
Claude is 2.
Okay, and what is 3?
Midjourney.
Midjourney. Okay, that one makes pictures. Then 4 is Dali, but it says Dal. It should be DALI. I think it's Dal. It should be DALI.
So Midjourney is pictures.
Yes. And the next thing, Runway, the next page. Runway pictures and video. Pictures and video of Runway. .ai. Then the next tool, which is tool 6, and I'm just going through this list so that you can know what to look at when you get home. So you'll have time. Jasper.ai is for writing. Like if you needed to write something for you, really, what I would call dope. If you wanted to write something tremendous for you, you can have Jasper.ai do that. Like a conversation, like a speech, like, oh, I got like a thing this thick of speeches that I made in the past. I wanted to break it down to 4 comprehensive types of speeches so that I can make a document that I can send out to people so they'll know what I talk about. And it started doing it for me. to write it better. So I wrote it my way. I drafted it. I put that in there. It spit out each of the talks so that I can market them. And then I was like, well, how do I market it? They told me who to sell to, B2B, which is business to business, B2C, which is business to consumer. And then I said, make me a website. And it did.
You did all
And which
that
one
in
was this
Jasper?
one?
Yeah, they do. GenSpark does that. And then also Jasper. Jasper does the writing though. GenSpark is okay. It could do a lot. It made PowerPoints. It made PDFs. It made website. It made all of it. And GenSpark.ai. You have the GenSpark. You tried it.
I
But
don't see Jennifer.
it's not in there. It's just I'm giving it to you. You here.
Oh, duh. Yeah.
Jasper is for writing. Jasper.ai is for writing. But I was just telling them what you can make it do.
But
Jasper.
I think it's one of the icons in Poe.
I think you have it then. Because Edgar Allan Poe is a writer, so that would be in there. Along with Claude Monet, the artist. So you could, but I already have it there because you pay for Poe. If you get like ChatGPT, you have Dolly in there, and you also have Sora, the video creator. You know about Sora, Sora? Sora, put it on your paper, Sora, video.
Easy now, easy now. I could be a bad word.
I know, right?
Did you know that?
It's naughty.
Yeah.
I'm a naughty teacher. Stop it.
Julian's all quiet.
You're like, please, why is she doing that?
Please with it.
Huh?
I'm reading about that.
It's for video.
The one that I saw, that one, astronaut.
Synthesia, yes. You like it? It's funny. Let me see if it's coming up.
Well, there's several. Yeah.
So it's for like videos or that?
So do you
It's inside of ChatGPT. You get it with it. It come with it.
we use it a lot. I mean, not us.
Right, because it's for you to do your research so you can see how it works for you. Because me telling you that it works, perdón, lo siento. Me telling you that it worked is different than you trying it and seeing that it worked for you. So then you could get on it, you sign up, you try it before you buy it. That's the key thing. You make sure it works for you before you invest any money. Hold, but still try it. See if it works for you. Now with ChatGPT, Sora come with it, just so happen. And Dolly come with it.
You say what's since this for?
Video, training videos too. I use Synthesia to make videos of me doing crazy stuff. Mostly being a pirate and an astronaut. I want to show y'all on the screen, but it's not working. It's sad today. The next one, I tell you Synthesia's video. Synthesia's video.
No, right here.
It's on page 9. Page 9. Página 9. Page 9.
I have one more question.
Yes, absolutely.
So if you click on Poe and you see all these icons, that means all of this is in Poe?
Yeah, available there. Write this one down on your paper. You.com. YOU.com. Synthesia's video. YOU.com. YOU.com.
How do you spell that?
YOU.
Wow, like wow?
No, YOU.
Oh, Y-O-U?
.com. 40 different AI.
40?
What? Yeah. 40. Okay. La comida is ready. It's time for the food. It's ready.
Oh, look at you, Tia. Did you tell AI to tell you that? No.
She knows the thing.
I'm joking.
So maybe they want to take it.
learning Spanish with me.
I think they're going to go to another table to eat rather than eating there. They may go to another table. You want another table? You want another table in this room? All right, they're working that out. Synthesia video. Go look it out, check it out, try before you buy it. I like it, I use it a lot. If you see me online and I'm in a pirate suit, that's Synthesia. If I'm in an astronaut suit, Synthesia.
Complexity if I have all of this showing up here then.
Oh, this burned your foods.
Yeah, you could have it. There is a platform called Poll that has multiple models, and that's what you.com. It has like 40 of them together. You could have one that's got all of them together. How much you paying? Hopefully, Poll not keeping you, Poll. Probably not too expensive, but it could be a good alternative. All right. So we know that we have copy.ai. And copy.ai, if it'll let me show you, it won't let me show Lindy.
Dr. B, what's
Yeah.
the difference between Jasper and copy.ai?
Jasper was built solely to write, whereas copy.ai was just doing advertising copy, but then it expanded. So now they're very similar. At first they were very different, but they started copying off of each other. Literally.
So copy.ai for
Like,
advertising.
yeah, at first it was, but now it can do other things other than advertising. It changes, like, remember I told you that it works in 1 week sprints? So each week it will seek to improve itself.
How you spell that, coffee, like C-O-F-F-E?
No, copy, COPY. And that's on, you see it there? Okay. Okay, let's see if it's gonna do something. My hope is that it will attach so that I can then show you. Be sure to write me at teams@elwanda.com and I'll send you 1,000 AI tools. We're just working on a few today. I'll send you 1,000, but you gotta write me. Teams@elwanda.com. You know how people tell you they got 1,000 and they don't? I do. That's the difference.
I don't need that many. I need when people tell you what you say?
But two people say they got 1,000 or something, you don't know, but for sure, I got 1,000. It's 500 places and 500 prompts. I got 1,000.
So Dr. B, what's your story? How did you get started with all?
I started on AI back in 2018. I began to teach it because I'm a technologist. I've been in technology since 1988. My first job was IBM. And in 1998, I switched to SAP. I worked for them, worked with that whole system, and I still do. And around the world, other places.
Really?
Yeah. So I got into the AI because I was working at the port and I was attempting to teach them about blockchain because I wanted them to understand cryptocurrency because I had started being interested in cryptocurrency. And I was like, well, we need to know what is the technology underlying it. And that's what got me into artificial intelligence and blockchain. I was in supply chain in the world of computers. I do something called product lifecycle management and project management. So everything that I'm doing is always tied to supply chain, materials management, warehouse management, inventory management, enterprise asset management, anything to do with stuff. From the time it's conceived to the time it's retired, I work on it.
Wow. What about services? Only products?
Oh, services, yes, as well. In fact, I am currently the chief technology officer at a law firm downtown, and I'm working with them on their technology stack to help them continue to market their services and to sell. I have something that I'm working with them on called the revenue engine, and the revenue engine, it helped generate money.
Have
So
you heard of S3?
no, you had asked me about them. I do not know.
And I had never heard of them either, but a friend of mine who was with me with FedEx,
Uh-huh.
her childhood friend
Mm-hmm.
got her in, and apparently the company's been around for 50 plus years, but they don't advertise, they don't care because they're very conservative.
You got the U. I don't know if you ever have a good. Have its own secret. Yes.
How about website builders?
Oh, there's so many good ones. I got 5. Website builder. Let me know. I'm gonna give it to you. You ready? I have this. Which one is you gonna get that to me, right? Give me your phone. Okay.
Which one is the website builder?
You ready? There's 5. Be cool. I'm gonna give them all to you.
Oh.
Start with famous.ai. Like famous.ai. Ready? Number 1 is famous.ai. Website builder.
Can you repeat, please?
Oh. You ready for the next one?
No, repeat. Famous?
Famous? Like you famous? .ai. Okay, famous.ai, you have it now? Try it on, go on your computer and go to famous.ai. And say, make me a website about X, like put a pig or an apple or an orange or something just simple. Make me a website about this, and it'll do it. It'll also make apps. Famous.ai. Try it out.
How is it hosted?
Huh?
But how is the website hosted?
It make it for you, and then you can host it elsewhere. I have it hosted. I like to make it on Famous and copy paste it over somewhere else. Because it give you the code, then I right mouse click on the page, copy the code, paste it out. Where's your phone? Let's turn it on. Let me touch my website. Oh, but I don't have it. You don't need a picture. You did it on your camera, did you? I did. No, you don't have to turn it on. Yeah, you can. I don't have Todo es así. Yo mira. Todo es social media. You don't need to say because can you tell your phone? Well, you just that's on my no, that's okay. Let's try it. Let's go try someone else. No. It's like voice kind of real cool. My husband.
Been there since the 70s.
There it is. There it is. It's my what?
So it's like, oh, that's like a business. Is that metal?
Can you teach us how to do that? Oh, yeah. It's extra. Yeah, that's what I was. See, that's from up, but it's, they don't have the iPhone. Some have the iPhone. Some don't. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. But this is a digital business card. You want to take it? I don't have a business card. Just so when you put it on, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not everybody can get it. This is good. So you tried it, it did work, it didn't. It went up.
Yes, and I want, do you mind giving me your number?
Oh, yeah, it's 832. It's my personal cell. 606-6092. Okay, we can.
You never know. I want to get my books on the project and the teachers at not just the education and we try to put a class together.
Yeah, I will show you. All right, my computer is saying something's going on over here that it don't like. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a low battery even though it is plugged. Oh boy. All right. All right, so here's the copy AI. Let me come down so you can see that. That's so you can see the copy.ai.
So if it create a website for you, and how do you know it's, I mean, do you have to copyright it or trademark it or anything?
If it has content on it that you feel should be trademarked or copyrighted, then yes. If it's got your intellectual property on it, yes. So this particular agent, this is an agent, copy.ai. It creates the content. It'll generate the pipeline for you. Then it'll go in and it'll execute the campaigns, and then it'll close deals. So this one is agentic, because you're going to give it a prompt and it's going to do these 4 tech stack together, and then it's going to make decisions. Because it's saying close deals. How can you close a deal? The deal has 3 parts, right? Attention or attraction, like you attract the customer, then the offer, and then the acceptance. 3 parts. So first you get their attention, that's sales and marketing, yeah. Then you get them the offer. You say, I'm selling this at so much of a price. Notice whenever we go to any AI website, they got our attention. We go to their website, they make us an offer, right? They say sign up, pay so many dollars. That's the offer. Whenever you see the money, whenever the money is revealed and exposed to you, that is the offer. Does that resonate with you? So I got your attention. Now I'm telling you it costs this much. And then the close is when you buy. So they make an AI agent, agentic AI will give you a bot that will do this. Now, between the time you see the price and do the close, that negotiation in the middle is where you're talking to it. Like, say, for instance, you're doing it in your head like, I don't know if I want to spend $39 right now. That don't seem so good. Well, I get 6 employees. That's you back and forth. Each rebuttal is called the objection. Any sort of blocker you put before the close is called an objection. And the objection could be, nah, it costs too much. It seemed fake, or it's too good to be true, or it's not my sort of thing. This thing right, I don't need that. I need a thing that draw. It's up to you. That's why I say try before you buy anything to make sure it fits your needs and your uses so you can get your agenda made. Get your thing done. Now, I'm going to show you another platform here. You got copy.ai that's going to attempt to go all the way to the deal for you. That's the agent. Lindy.com, .ai is your first AI employee. Just one employee. I like Marvelism. Marvelism has 6 employees. 6 employees, and I'll show them to you right now. I'm spelling that so you know. MLISM.ai. And while that's walking over there, you can see it walking. It took the long road. While it's walking over there, the reason I like it is because you get these AI employees. You see them at the top? You pay $39 a month. And they give you these AI employees that do different work.
I'm sorry, could you get that website again?
Okay, $13, but yes. MARBI, oh no, BLISM, Marblism, MARBLISM, Marblism.ai. I have .com too. I put AI and put .com. So I be getting confused between that one and Lindy.
You said this one has how many? It has
6. And I've been messing with Marblism a few weeks. When it was brought to my attention, I said, I don't know, that sounds too good to be true. Remember, I'm having a dialogue between the offer and the close. So I will show you that offer. This is not the best screen for. Oh yeah, I can do it here. So if I click, okay, come down. I'm gonna just bring it on down, and I'm gonna put this down, and then I'm gonna move it. So let's say you're the CEO, you're the chief bottle washer, you do the trash and the cleaner of the latrines. That's your job. All the jobs are yours. So you make it all these hats: CEO, marketer, salesperson, accountant, customer service, all in one. That's you. Well, instead of you juggling all of that, it's got all of these. And each of these personalities do something different. This is Agentic AI. This is equal to, and I don't know who asked, I think Yvonne asked me that lovely question. Which one is this? Hold on. Let me get my notes so I can show you where we at. So it's this cat on the end. It's this last cat. That one right there. This one on the end. So we did this one, ChatGPT, right? Claude kind of stuff. Then we did Gen Spark AI, and there are some others similar, equal to that. And then lastly, we're doing Lindy, LINDY.ai, and then there's marblism.com.
So Lindy,
Lindy is this last one.
oh, Lindy's the last one, and Marvel's the last one?
Yeah, Marblism and Lindy are these.
Are they the same package or they're two different software?
Two different softwares. One have these, Marblism has 6 agents pre-built, pre-trained, ready to go. Lindy lets you make your own agent, your own employee. They give you that first employee, but this one got 6 that's hot and ready to rock.
So if you assign one to marketing, it's gonna make all your marketing.
It's supposed to. So like say for instance, she's customer support. You have an SEO blog writer, sales engine optimization, but there should be GEO, generative engine optimization, meaning that all the GPTs can pick it up. All the AIs can pick it up. Because when you do SEO, that's for humans searching on the web. But GEO is for AI searching the web. So then you'll put a file on your website, like at Wix, and then it will talk to the AI. And the AI will read it and scrape it and use it, and it'll appear in the AI results. Because people are going to start using the AI like a search engine.
Instead of Google, they're gonna use
Instead of Google, they're going to do it. Mm-hmm. That's why Google made Gemini. Google is Gemini. Everybody got their own. There's one for Grok is for Twitter or X. Okay. Uh, we have ChatGPT, which is OpenAI. We have Gemini, which belongs to Google. We have Copilot, which belongs to Microsoft. It always belongs to somebody. Whatever you're working on belongs to some people. You have DeepSeek, which is Chinese. Watch yourself. And then
DeepSeek is in Poland too. Like
yep. But it's also one of those models that's it's global. But they say, when I say they, people say it have pirated content, but I don't know. I've used it before and I like it. It's deep. It's researched really well. So then you have the executive assistant of the employees. I want to make sure I don't miss these. Then you also have the lead generation guy. He's out there generating leads. You got a community manager, a legal assistant, a receptionist. You got all those. That's inside Marblism, though. You'll be able to play with it.
You pay $39 for each one of the.
No, for the package. No, let me go. It's a platform. Let me show you. So these are the tips and tricks. I'll click get started.
So you don't have to train any of these.
They're pre-trained. You still have to make it know you. Because I'm not going to say, oh, it's going to do it. You got to give it your website. You got to give it your information so it can know what to do it to. So if you don't have a website or nothing, if you don't have an idea or nothing, it needs to start from something. But if you give it something, it can do.
And the real lawyer sue the virtual lawyer.
Like say for instance, inside of the firm that I'm at right now, I'm considering ways that we can use Marblism. But I want to always test it out before I bring it anywhere. That's the thing. That's where I'm at now. So like right here, it asks you how will you use it, and it's asking if you will use it for your business, for your job, or for your personal use. You get to tell it. I'll just say for business.
Okay, so you have executive assistant, lead generator, Community assistant,
Community manager, yeah.
community manager, okay. Legal assistant, and who were the other two?
You had a executive assistant, like somebody to work with you exclusively. You had a SEO.
And that's marvelous.
That's Marvelism.
You could change it to GEO, or
Yeah, but it doesn't. So that's another thing. AI knows some things, but not all things. It's not all knowing. It's not omniscient. It could be kind of omnipresent, but it's not all knowing. So GEO, and there's something called AEO. That me and Tia, remember we went to that meeting, Tia, and they was teaching us about AEO?
Artificial,
No, it was something like,
it wasn't?
it was something like ask. It was something like ask or answer. Answer engine optimization, AEO. It didn't know about the AEO when we went to that. It had GEO, which is generative engine optimization, where all of the GPTs can find it. Then they have AEO, where it's given when people ask for an answer, your website pop up. You can rank on that answer.
and I'm missing what was the sixth one?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me pull it up. I don't remember either. Give me a second. It be writing me, trying to get me to do
It's 39 or 13?
39. You could do 13. You get 17 if you pay for the year, but you have to pay in advance. And I'm like, hold it. I need to try it before I buy it. So look, it starts benchmarking my business. All set. You ready to meet your AI employees? And I'm going to click AI employees. Ava watches my inbox. Then you just continue. Then you have Sunny. They'll be up me as an authority on training in SAP and consulting points. So that's that employee. That's Sunny. Then Stan finds businesses that need what I have. Lead generator. Did I put lead on there? Did I give you lead?
I got that.
Then Penny is the receptionist. You need a receptionist. Yeah. And it's an AI. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Just Spark AI, it will call for you. It will call. It will make calls on your behalf. Like in one example, and that guy was going to show it to us in the video, he had it going, calling up restaurants, making reservations for 6 people, explaining that somebody had a shellfish allergy and making sure they knew that one person had dietary restrictions. And the person on the phone was not picking up that it was an AI.
So do you think those robot calls that I receive like 20 per day, those robot calls
It's different.
are something like this?
I think so, except this one seems to work.
It's been out for a long time, because I used that when I
Because you answer the phone and nobody calls.
Oh, no, it doesn't hesitate.
And then they recognize your
Then,
voice.
yeah.
And they start like a prompt.
I got you.
Hi, everyone. This is Carlos. We were wondering if you need this and that.
And then this is the thing. I say, are you an AI? And then they go, and then hang up. If they are an AI, they hang up. Because you know, AI can't lie, though. It could say, no, it's me, so-and-so. I'm like, really, where you know me from? And that's, I bust them every time. They can't catch me.
That's like the Terminator when they were calling on the phone.
Right.
Sarah Connor.
Are you Sarah Connor? No, this is not. Call Buddy. I remember that Call Buddy. You can use your own voice, or you can use another voice. In fact, if you want to clone your voice for use, 11 labs. 11 labs. The number 11 labs. 11 labs. You can spell out the word 11. 11 labs. So let me continue with Google. Yeah, 11 labs.
So if
For voice cloning.
If you just did Marvelism for a few months and you canceled it, would you lose everything that was built, or?
I don't know. But whenever I make something, I take it out. I save it to my spot. I have a spot for everything I make. Because I don't want to lose it.
You save it to your spot, like a favorite.
I put it in my Well, just as I put it in Google Drive, OneDrive. I have a Dropbox. I have different like places.
So you suggest people should have a OneDrive?
I think you should have whatever you're using. And the reason I say that is because that's secret and unique to you. So you just use your preferred, I would call it your preferred item. And that's why I was saying it.
Hard drive on my computer.
Yeah.
But
I have an external drive I use too.
I do too.
So at least you have some insight into what's available, because that's what I really want to get you through. What's available?
Dr. B,
Yes.
is it possible to walk through Lindy a bit? Because it's a little bit overwhelming, although there's only one agent. When I got there, I was stuck.
I was trying to pull up Lindy and it wouldn't come up, so give me a moment.
Okay,
I was trying to pull that up because that was a lot of my lesson today.
great. I was excited to learn it because it has a lot. I think the capability is a little bit more than Robinson, or is it about the same?
It's like you doing Marbleism one employee at a time.
Do you think it would be better to really get one employee really dialed in? Or does it matter?
It depends on how much time you have. If you don't have a lot of time, then go with Marbleism. If you got time, then sit there and work through Lindy. But you'll be, okay, see, meet your first AI employee. So this is Lindy. And I want to show you the pricing because I like being transparent about that. Y'all saw the pricing on Marbleism. I hope you look. It's $39 per month if you do it month to month. It's $30 if you do it like a medium package, and it's $17.99, but you gotta pay it all at once up front. So that's the pricing model there. Yeah, it's almost half. So people been getting that one. Yeah. So look, this is the pricing on Lindy. Lindy has free, what you can get free. They have what I call freemium model. They get you started, just get your taste. Then $49 for pro, $199 for business. But when I tell you it's cold, it's cold. It's like being outside in a thin sweater. It could do things. But I always tell people, it all depends on how much time you have because you still must train. Whatever you get, you have to train. The reason that this one is interesting, and Carlos said something about it earlier. He's like, is this that robocall thing? This that robocall thing.
Oh, really? Lindy?
But if you need somebody to robocall for you, you would give it, it would come up with its own script, and then you would adjust the script, because you would tell it, you would have to inform it about your business. That's the training. Then once you give it the training, it will start working autonomously. It will trigger a set of activities. So you don't have to tell it, make me a list, get the email, write the email, send the email. It'll start doing. Yes?
So I like to get your feedback on this approach. If I have a history with ChatGPT where it understands my business, it does everything based on my personality, my tone, my context, would it be best to get a summary or a description, or not even a summary, a detailed report of what you are, what you want, what your long-term goals are, and then put it into something like this?
Absolutely. You would actually build a highly structured prompt, and then you would put all this information in it.
In ChatGPT?
You would tell ChatGPT to pull it for you.
Okay.
You would say, based on what you know about me, give me a strong introduction to my company and what I'm about. Tell me about my customers. Tell me the market that I'm attempting to grab. Put down what I've been talking to you about for the last 6 months and give me a very comprehensive introduction to what it is that I do and who I am. And then it will spit out a whole bunch of stuff. And then you would copy that stuff and then feed it to the Agentic and inform it, because that will help shortcut your training. But it doesn't end there, because there's more questions to be asked of you by the Lindy for it to work well.
And that's the same anything with the marble too?
Anything you get, plan to train it, plan to inform it and educate it about you. Hold on a second. I want to see if my chat GPT doing. Oh, I'm in Firefox. It may or may not work. Let me see. Let me see my chat GPT. Oh, I'll be in Chrome a lot.
So do you think some customer service call centers are already all automatic or large?
They're not. They're not. They're okay. Let me tell you. Remember, I told you, 93% of the companies haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
Why? We just saw me give it a very simple task. Remember, I got it out of ChatGPT and I told it to make me an Instagram post, and it made me one, but it was misspelled, and it missed the third thing. It's still not that smart. It doesn't check itself.
Unless they have an employee they're paying to check it.
There are 2 websites online that will pay you to train the GPT. That will you can do it from home. They're looking for people to train the AI.
Yeah, I have somebody that has a daughter.
Yeah, it's a great way to make money.
If you don't have any record with ChatGPT or these AIs, can the AI, any AI use maybe the social media, LinkedIn profile?
You can do that. You can tell it.
What you like, what you don't like.
You can tell it, search the internet for my name, and based on what you can find out about me, tell me what the internet says. And then it'll give you that. And then say, can you tell what I prefer? You can ask it these things.
I like that. Because then you don't have to tell it, it's when you just start with what they already know, right?
Right. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes you'll be like, oh no, my name is the same as a serial killer. Hold on.
I know.
You don't know me.
You don't know me, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know me. You want to know me, but that ain't me.
So take that out. So can they go back in the internet, take it out for you, or?
Like, say for instance, I met a guy. Actually, Tia, you gave me his name, but it turned out to be more common than I thought. So I kept not being able to find him. Ruben Hasib. I found him, but I found multiple Ruben Hasib.
Right.
So I was like, oh no, I need the one that ranked high in the search engine. That's the guy I'm looking for. But you get what I mean? I can even ask it that based on what you find on the internet. Tell me about Ruben Hasib. Or you can even say, based on what you find in the net, tell me about Dr. Elwanda Bennett. What's she about? Then you're going to find my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Twitch. You're going to find my LinkedIn. You're going to find my MySpace, because I'm not playing with y'all. I've been in this thing a while. So you understand what I'm saying? You're going to find all of these things about me. It could be finding things. All right. Does that help at all? Did I answer your question? Oh. When you're a talkaholic, you never know. This is not mine. I can tell because mine has my face on it. Ah. Oh, thank you, Pedro, for inviting me again every day. Let me get that done.
Shout out to Pedro's.
Shout out to Pedro's. Chicken and waffles. No, taco and tequila. Y'all caught me. I was trying to say chicken. It caught me. So I was telling you that I had made a misspelling in here, but I want you to get these concepts. And that's on page 17. We're going to go through it together. So now that you're before me, don't ignore me. All right. Agentic AI refers to AI systems that can Page 17. What can they do? Make decisions and perform tasks automatically to achieve goals, specific goals, without constant human oversight. Autonomous, like the driving that can drive itself. That's on page 17. And the reason I'm telling you that is so that you can remember later. When you wonder what Dr. B was telling me something, and that is on this handout. So this is Agentic AI, the third cat. First cat is very simple. Your GPT right here, ChatGPT. Marvelism is in this. Marvelism and Lindy are here. Anything in between is your Gen Spark AI, things of that nature. So, let me see if it'll let me in. I like you say one task at a time because that's truly what it is. If you give it too much, it will glitch. If you give it too much, it gets confused. The second thing, a key difference between generative AI and agentic AI is that generative AI, single task, user based, user driven. That's what you could put there. Single task. I'm still on the same page, but I'm on item 2, on page 17. 12, 12, 12. I'm sorry, it looked like a 7 in there. I'm sorry, 12. Thank you. I thought it was 17. It's 12. I'm visually impaired. I make mistakes with that. So I'm on y'all 12. Thank you. So agentic AI refers to AI that can make decisions and complete actions to achieve specific goals without constant human and oversight. That's on page 12, number 1. I'm now on number 2. The key differences between generative AI and agentic AI is that generative AI is user driven, while agentic AI is autonomous, automatic, automatically doing things with multiple steps. So the easiest way, one's a single step, it'll do one hop. The other one will do multiple hops. In fact, it will be like hopscotch. It will go through a series of steps. That's what makes the autonomous good. Because you'll say, hey, I need help me with this task. The other one says, do this work for me. Yes.
I'm sorry, I missed number 1. Can you again?
Number 1, it says agentic AI refers to AI systems that can make decisions and automatically achieve specific goals without constant human oversight or intervention.
Thank you.
And the word that they like to use is autonomously, but I find that when I say that, my nose flares. It's simple. It just do more stuff. It do more stuff. That help you remember.
That's so scary.
Huh?
That can start a nuclear war.
Because it's multiple steps.
It's scary.
It's scary. It make decisions and it do multiple things, not just one. That's agentic, yeah. Y'all want to do number 3? Who gonna read it for me? I'm gonna fill in the blank. I like that.
Multi-agent systems can handle blank workflows by coordinating between different specialized agents.
It can handle multiple workflows. That's agentic AI. If you give generative AI something heavy like that, it's gonna spit out trash and garbage. Because it can't handle all of that. So think of complexity when you think of agentic AI. Think of simplicity when you're doing generative AI. I'm gonna just do something simple. Bop, bop, bop. The 3 main components of an AI agent are. Yes. No, I'm on number 4. The first thing is in the agentic AI, I would say agents are infrastructure, where it's pre-trained. Remember I told you I said it was pre-trained? So a pre-training, so it'll have a model. It'll have a set of models it's dealing with. And they call that the network because it's using multiple models to come up with something. The second one is the analysis. That's where it's thinking about what you asked it to do. So you know you had to put an input in it to get it going, right? Remember I told you it needs to know something about you? Then inside of that, I'm still talking about what's in the infrastructure, remember? That's inside of the first thing. All of these things. So if you look at your item on your computer or on your handout, you would circle number 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is network, analysis, memory, and coordination. You will circle around that, and that is the infrastructure. That is the infrastructure.
Network analysis.
All of these. Yep. These top 4. I'm on number 4.
It was infrastructure and analysis.
No, analysis is inside of infrastructure.
Oh, okay.
So these 4, if you draw this, you would put right here, you would draw these, a circle around here, and that's infrastructure. The first 4. First 4 is the network, which is the models it's using, analysis, which is the thinking it's doing, memory is what it's looking at, past history of different things, and then the coordination, because it's about to execute the aid. After the infrastructure is the decision making, or what I would call decision routing, because it's going between decision and optimize. So it'll try some things, it'll be iterative. That's these second 2 boxes right here. I'm sorry, I had it. So you're on number 5? I'm on number 4. I'm explaining the third item. I'm about to explain the third item. So the first thing is infrastructure, the existing training that it has, the 4 things that are infrastructure. Then the next one, the decision, which is these 2 boxes right here that are side by side on our diagram. The decision, where it's thinking about it, it's thinking, okay, I have all this stuff, but what I'm gonna do with it? And then the last one is the autonomous doing, or the execution of the work. It says swarm execute, meaning let me send all my bots, all my resources, do the things. So I'm gonna walk you through it again, but y'all have to come back with me to let me know if you're picking up what I'm putting down. The infrastructure is these first 4 pieces. The network is the different models it's going to use. I'm going to reference what I have inside my head. Think of the encyclopedia connected to encyclopedias with an S. Then you have the analysis, where I'm going to say, okay, I know what I got. I know what I'm working with. I know what my resources are. I know what I'm relying on. That's the next step in it. The third one is the memory. If you've given it stuff before, it'll do, but it will also rely on its own internal memory to be able to come up with stuff. Like it will work for other people, maybe sideways, and then they look and say, oh, I see this. I've seen this sort of thing before. It'll recognize patterns. That's how our memory works, right? We recognize patterns. Then after that, coordination. It starts saying, okay, they asked me to do this. How high do I need to jump to meet it? How high must I jump? Yes.
So the memory part, is that like on a macro level that goes outside of whatever platform you're working on, or is it internally?
It's going to start internal and then go out. It'll do it 2 ways. It'll do the best it can internal, and then it'll go. Sometimes it won't have a frame of reference for the internal to its model. It's like us. If we can't figure out something, we'll go somewhere else. It's like that.
Okay.
Does that make sense? That it's going to do some pattern matching, and if it can't remember anything or find anything that it recognizes, it starts going external.
So if it's like, say, a doctor, and he has he's trying to diagnose something, and he has 30 years of experience, so draw from that, but if it's not there, it'll go into medical journals outside of his knowledge?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
It'll start looking laterally.
Okay.
Same industry, but all the stuff inside of that one. It'll go in its own internal memory. It doesn't know everything. And then it'll start asking around. It'll go in its own network, looking around.
So the execution is the memory and the coordination.
The memory is inside the infrastructure.
The memory is in
It's inside of the agent.
Right.
It's what he's coming to work with.
The
It's his tool bag.
The databases you pull it from.
The databases I'm pulling from, that's why it says network. Encyclopedias with an S. Then it says, oh, I need to look at this. I need to think about what it is I have. It starts to weigh. Then after that, memory. What patterns have I experienced before? What frame of reference do I have? I'm a doctor. I've got 30 years of experience. I work in orthopedics. I need to know something about brain science. I have to look laterally now at the other medical journals. I'm still inside my wheelhouse, but I need to go over somewhere else. And I don't know everything. Then the coordination. Then it begins to set up. Oh yeah, I'm looking at all this. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this. Like in your toolbox, you're looking at, you may be like, I need the hammer. I need some nails. I need a little something of this. That's how it does when it says coordination is decided what it's going to use. And then it starts making true decisions, referencing different areas, looking at what it has inside the infrastructure. And do you see it says optimize? So that means it's going to start making decisions, and then it's going to try different things. It's going to say, oops, I made a mistake. Oops, I did it wrong. Oops. So it's going to go through a learning. Then the last thing, it says swarm execute. But you can put operate autonomously or begin acting. That's the third step, because that's what you wanted to do. Basically, I'm teaching you how it's going to do the work for you. How's it going to do the work for me? Well, I've given it a few things, right? I gave it an input, right? It's going to start thinking about multiple outputs. That's why it says swarm execute. Swarm execute. Meaning I'm going to send all my bots at this. I got a writing bot. I got an SEO bot. I got a caller bot. I got a sales copy bot. I got another bot that likes to do marketing and sales. I got an Instagram. I got a Twitter bot. I got a LinkedIn bot. I got a bot on Facebook. You know, I'm going to send all my resources out. That's the swarm execute. Just to give you a concept. And then, if you look at the down at the bottom, it tells you all the different ones. Auto GPT, Crew, AI, N8N, USN, N8N. I put a 32-step process inside of it, and it asked me for tokens. And I didn't have any. I didn't have any. It's like you played a game on Atari. You asked you for tokens. I'm like, oh, I lost. I got ate by the ghost. So, but you get what I'm saying? A little bit? Let's keep going. I'm on 5. Agentic AI systems learn and improve through what?
Pre-training, training, right?
Trial and error.
Trial and error.
Will it always get it right? We saw with the simple test we did with a generative AI. It was misspelling. It had 5 items instead of 6. And then it skipped it. Cool skipped it. It skipped number 3. And if you was just glancing at it, you would have said, oh, that's pretty good. No, it's pretty dumb because it didn't do what you told it. Does AI do precisely what you tell it every time? How do we know it? How do we know that it doesn't do it? Trial and error. We have to do it iteratively, cycle after cycle. Then we get it smart enough. It's like a kid. You have to keep telling it. All right. Number 6. We didn't have trial and error. Okay, number 6. The primary advantage of agentic AI over traditional automation is what? What is the primary advantage?
Decision making.
Decision making. Because if it's making decisions, it can do a few things. But what if I tell you about training? If you don't train it, you'll make poor decisions.
So decision making was
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna come the time that, for example, a surgeon is doing performing a surgery, and the AI is gonna tell them go here, go there?
They're doing it now.
Oh, they're doing it now.
They're doing it now. In fact, they said it, yeah, they're doing it now. They're doing treatment plans. Let me tell you how I know they're doing it now. Because Elon Musk got a patent on a chip that he's putting in people's brain, and the AI was doing some of the surgery. Also, they training AI to do haircuts. Did you see that? There's a robot that cut hair.
If it's not military, it's easy, but if it's
But if it's wrong, who you gonna fight but yourself? I saw it online. I ain't never going there. When I say never, 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 no ever. All right. Then this is 2 more. 3 more. Or 2 more. Common business applications for AI agents include what? Customer service. Y'all seen the chatbots. They got one on the American Express website. They got one on Pepsi. I don't drink Pepsi. They got it on different websites where you see that little thing on the corner, that little balloon. That's a customer service chatbot. And it's AI. The callers. And then also you can use AI to discover, conduct market research. Conduct market research. That's the third one. So it's good at customer service, calling, and market research. What is the biggest risk when implementing an AI agent?
Hallucination.
Hallucination, mistake. Pseudomancy, yes, hallucinations. He say mistakes. That's a hallucination. That's what they say mistake. Lie. You mentirosa, you. You are not loving me. You are pretending to love me. You say you love me, but you do not. The lies. All right, on the next page, come up with any questions you have for me and also make additional notes. And then I want to talk about action items. Action items. So questions. Yes, 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 right here. I have a place. Hold on. Something was on a mode. Let me see. Hold on. Can I give you this? I'm going to reach it to you.
Can I plug this into that?
Yes, please. I'm going to pull it around here. Is anything back there? Be careful of my drink because I better drink it. I don't want to make a mistake. Is that a drink right here?
Yeah, there's 2 drinks back.
Okay, now hold on. Let me see what I'm doing. Okay. Darnell, I got a tea for you. Madison, you can have a tea if you want as well. Or do you already have some drink? All right. We need to go on break. Break, break, break. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone. Thank you all. We're going into the next part of our work together, and I'm going to close out the live stream. Oh boy, but it's not letting me. Oh my. Oh, there it is. Take care.